Hello everybody, welcome back to, well, this is going to be a very short one, probably the shortest one I've ever done. This is just an intro to a video I've filmed over the Saturday, I believe, yesterday, with my son Luke. We went down to Folkestone, which is quite near me, more explanation in the video. And one thing I've always marvelled at is, in my professional capacity as a truck driver, sometimes I'll drive down there, drive down to there and Dover. I've mentioned this before, Dover and Folkestone. From certain points on the A20 between the two towns, if you look over the sea, you can look directly over the top of the English Channel and you can see quite a lot of France depending on how clear it is, what kind of day it is. If it's sunny, if it's clear, if it's foggy, you can't see too much, obviously. But the last couple of days, I did a delivery. I had to go down to, where was I? Dover. I think it was Folkestone and Dover. Thursday, Friday in the truck. And of course, you're in a highly elevated position anyway. I think it was in the DAF rather than the Scania. And as you're going down the A20, it's very, the other side of the cliffs, it's very uneven. But you can just look and see large amounts of France, large amounts of landmass. So, this might be a good idea to prove a little point. So, without further ado, I'm going to cut to the outside broadcast where out in the wild myself and my eldest son Luke did a bit of filming. Forewarning, the second part of this video, the sound isn't fantastic because we were at the end of the Folkestone Harbour arm. We got a storm on the way, so it was getting a bit windy and there's music going on. They had live celebrations. I've added subtitles to the second part. Hopefully it makes sense and you'll be able to see what I'm getting from. There's no subterfuge here. The skeptics might say we were pointing things in the wrong direction, but I can absolutely 100% assure you what you see is what we saw. I can't zoom in on my camera because I was literally just using my phone, which I have to say, I'm not going to do any promoting here. It's a bloody amazing camera for the clarity you're just about to see. So hold tight, and here I go. Outside broadcast Pete, over to you. Hello, good afternoon. I've actually taken a trip down to Folkestone. I often say this, I've said this a few times. It's quite near me, it's about a 20-minute drive from where I live. And one of the great things about this is a great demonstration of these, where you can witness the curvature of the Earth in real time. Now, if you can't really see it, I'm not going to zoom in on the camera. Luke's operating camera at the moment. Say hi. Hi, Luke. Right, so if you look over there, I've got it on high resolution. You can see the coast of France quite far over in the distance there. Fingers crossed, I'll upload this in the highest resolution I can. But what you're going to see over here, that white building there, is the Hotel Bursting. Now that's actually quite famous because parts of it keep falling off and landing on cars below. I'll see if I can dig up the old news report. But as I say, back on me, look. So, as you can see, France, there's an area, a shell, I think it's called. What I'll do, we're going to carry on. I'm going to stop now, guys. We haven't got the storage. We're going to go down onto the Harbour arm, which is a lovely, brilliant bit they put over there. Revitalised quite recently. If you're ever in Folkestone, pop down and have a look. I'm going to get some beefy chips later. It'll make sense when you have them. They're really nice. Barbecue sauce, always been about £8, but not too bad. What?
You're not sponsored by them.
I'm not sponsored. I'm just promoting the local area. But they do want to build a load of block of flats down here. My God, that's going to be atrocious. But anyway, that's actual commentary. Right, so we're going to pop down later on to the Hotel Bursting, down on the Harbour arm. We'll take another video and you will see in real time how most of that coast you see there is actually going to dip below the curvature of the Earth and the ocean. So Eric the Bay.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, we're now down at the bottom of the Harbour arm. It's a lot breezy down here. It's a lovely breezy down here. So as you can see, we're a lot further down, a lot less France to be seen. The only scientific explanation for that is what was left of France is now hiding beyond the curve of the Earth, and it's only 26 miles away. So you just want to quickly pan around and show the hotel.
Okay.
So just to show we are in the same location, we were literally just over there, and now we're here. So you don't have to go to the end of the Earth, you don't have to use a Nikon P9000 or however you might use it. Yeah, so there we go, just a quick experiment done with the camera and a travel time. So there we go. Apologies for my agitated manoeuvres. That's kind of how I am when I'm out in the wild. Undiagnosed ADHD, autism, all that kind of thing. But yeah, so a couple of photos I'll show you here, which is what I also took. Again, I don't have a Nikon P9000. I can't zoom in at massive amounts. We tried to go down there again today, but it wasn't as clear, so I wouldn't have been able to get the footage I wanted, or the shots I wanted. So this is a camera shot I took at the top of the hill where I recorded the original piece of footage, and this shot is from the Harbour Arm. Obviously, I'll zoom in as much as I can without losing too much clarity. However, you can make out the vast difference in the amount of visible landmass. And it literally is. It's only 26 miles across the channel. You get the flat earth calculator. What I'll do is underneath this video, I'll put the coordinates of the 2 points where I recorded from, because I know them quite well. I'll give you the geolocation. You can put it into Google Earth, Google Maps. Gives some links as well. From there you can get the height, you can ascertain the distance. I haven't got time to do it myself, and how much visible, and it all tallies up. And it's literally a crow's fly distance from the first point you saw me recording. You could see the second point at the end of the Harbour Arm. It's probably half a mile, but it's quite a bit of distance height wise. So all the evidence is there for you. Anybody wants me to try to disprove this, then go for it. Come down to Folkestone if you want to try and debunk this video that I just threw together in the last 5 minutes. There's no special effects. It's literally, it was just this camera, which needs a new case because the corners are faded already. It's without advertising, it's a Samsung A53. It's a Galaxy. I love the cameras. It's got 4 cameras on the flash there. It's got macro. It's got bloody good cameras. I'm not going to big it up too much, but I love the photography I get out of this. I'm not a photographer by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like taking a good shot, and this helps me do that. But anyway, enough plugging of Samsung. I'm not getting paid for them, just like I'm not getting paid for advertising burgers. I didn't have them, by the way. I had sausage and gravy and chips, which I really should. I'm supposed to be on a health kick. But anyway, that's enough waffling. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you indulged me, and I hope I wasn't too distracted with my movements. I hope the subtitles helped. Come down to Folkestone. Come down to Dover. You can see with your own eyes, and there's nothing to hide. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.